Alright, so we're still with Roderick. Guess we're gonna have to make a plan for fighting the Whitehalls. Ideally, I'd like to not fight them and just settle it peacefully, but that's probably not gonna happen. I would guess. Okay, let's have a look around. Have a look at the rack first.
Only a monster would do such a thing. The Boltons will pay for this.
Can we have a look at the corpse? Or Arthur?
Arthur. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Why, after all we've been through, must the gods continue to shit on this house? What have we ever done to them? Follow the Starks? Obey the rule of law?
This is my
We'll take the
fault.
blame.
If I hadn't agreed to Elena's plan.
This is Ramsay Snow's doing, no one else's. You start thinking otherwise, you'll go mad. The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive. I intend that to be us, Royland.
You'll get no argument from me. For how do we bloody fight them? We just don't have the numbers. Not yet, anyway. And they still
Well,
have
first we
Ryan.
make the trade.
We'll worry about that after we get Ryan back. Once we've made the trade, then we can start discussing.
Where is he? Where is my brother?
My lady. My lady.
Let me through!
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur! It's my fault. I brought him into this. I asked him to help. He did this for me.
You can't blame yourself.
You can't blame yourself, Elena. He was a grown man. He made his own choices.
But he trusted me. He always has. I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous that Father called him Quiver. And now to die like this, tortured, mutilated.
He died as he lived. Bravely. As a man of the North.
He died in agony and for nothing. Look at him, Roderick. There's hardly anything left of him.
Yeah, it's no good.
Elena.
I'm
See if we
sorry.
can still get her help.
Let's get you someplace warm.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going? Where do I find the strength?
No,
but
just
we'll have our justice someday.
Justice won't bring my brother back. You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning. I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to. But I don't know what else to do.
Well, you're not alone. You have us.
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Thank you, Roderick.
Okay. Looks like we're going back to be Mira. Hopefully we can get some allies for
there you are.
us
I haven't seen you since
here.
the coronation feast. How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army? Ships? Why in the world would you... Never mind. Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
I tried to be
Sorry
discreet.
about that. I really did try to be discreet. But you couldn't, could you? Because you're in over your head. I know it. And Marjorie knows it. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore. What? Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage.
We're not going to say
I
anything.
won't
We're just going
do
to silently
anything to
judge her.
jeopardize it. I'm sorry, Mira. I truly am. Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
Yes, of course.
Of course it was worth it. They're my family. And they're very lucky to have you. I'd better go before she sees me. She already
Mira
thinks-
Forrester.
Hello?
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Did they find out about the murder? We weren't involved totally in that.
Come on, Beskar, listen. How can you still be angry at me?
Is that a joke? I had Dezor Zaraza in my hands and you made me let him go.
You know why.
Yeah, you were afraid of disobeying the pretty little queen. You chose your prize over my one chance of revenge. And for what? There's no way this dragon queen
Your revenge
comes
isn't
through.
worth it.
Enough! Your revenge would have cost me everything.
It'd be worth it to see him dead.
Oh, and you'd explain that to my family's corpses.
We should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse, but you denied me that. Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
At least that's a good sign.
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble? Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well,
We did have some
my
difficulties.
time is short.
No battle is without difficulty, Your Grace. But we fulfilled your orders.
And for that, I am grateful. I hear you know how to follow orders, despite your friend's efforts to make you stray. You told me Asher was a man of integrity, Malcolm. Now I know you were telling the truth. You have proved yourself an honorable warrior. You have my gratitude.
Uh-huh. We want a little bit more than that.
Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second sons.
What?
But Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
This is why you denied me my revenge? What did I tell you?
You gave us
He
your
was
word.
never going to help us.
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed. In truth, we are not so different. We're both far from home. We've both suffered the loss of those we've loved. And we both struggle to do what's right.
Yes, and we're also both very good looking.
And we're both easy on the eyes.
And modest, I see. I cannot give you my cell swords, but I will give you the next best thing.
Oh, a lot of gold?
This gold will be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need in Marine.
Well, let's say thank you. Be polite.
We promise to put it to good use.
I'm sure you will. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Forresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros. I have other plans for you, Malcolm.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
We'll stay quiet. Let's hear her out.
Of course she has plans.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled, but I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
I think you're right.
Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need.
It's
But
not like
whatever
he's
comes
too
of this,
useful to
we
us.
Still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Should be
Let
easy
them
to
have fun with
convince
the
them.
White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
Wasn't planning on it.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Ah, back to Garrett.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch. Oh.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I'm not going south.
Can't go south. The Night's Watch will have my head.
Better than losing it to a White Walker.
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then, how did my brother get that gash in his arm?
Oh, what does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie?
That's very rude.
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Wildlings attacked
Some
us.
wildlings. Free folk. Mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and... well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings.
What, you losing your nerve? Try and goad him into it.
Didn't lose your nerve already, did you?
Finn, will you...
Just piss off! Some leader you turned out to be.
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
So, well, just stay quiet. Let me explain.
I'm sorry I lied. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Well, stay quiet. Let him just pour his heart out to us.
Either she comes with us, or I'm out.
So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Okay, let's have a look around here. Can we talk to him again?
Garrett.
You don't look like her. Is she your actual sister?
You and your sister, you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
So, why were people afraid of her? Presumably because she's different.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are arseholes.
Okay, so why did you lie? Because you wanted us to come here, presumably?
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister?
I wanted to. I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what happened to your mother?
Where's your mother now?
Hard to say for sure. Probably dead. Our village decided Sylvie wasn't welcome there, and our mother, she didn't want to leave.
Oh, so she stayed while you left?
Your whole village just kicked you out.
When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
So, how's your arm?
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh,
lightness.
you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
We're not going to focus on the main issue right now. We're going to have a quick look around before we do that. Let's see if we can talk to his sister. Or let's talk to, what's his name again? Finn.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it'd turn out.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Okay, so he's not really mad at us. He's just kind of generally mad. Let's talk to Sylvie. If she's in here. No, we got some drawings.
Little moon.
Yeah, I got a moon, bear, fish, spider. Have a look at her drink.
This is that stuff Cotter was drinking.
Yeah, we're not going to drink it. She didn't give it to us.
Wonder if her mother gave her that.
So maybe this is something to do with her family. So that's her mother. I don't know who Fish and Spider are. Presumably one of them's Cotter. I'm guessing the other one is her father? I would guess, maybe. Can we go further out into the woods? Oh, yep.
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
If
Crows
crows
are
were
tough.
so easy to kill, Mance Raider would be south of the wall by now.
He didn't want to be south of the wall till now. Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Let's give her a bow. Put some trust in her.
I was never any good with a bow. Know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I never miss.
I never miss.
Okay. Got it.
Well, you're right so far. You'll do nicely, little one.
Would that be enough?
You ever seen Cotter eat? We'll need another.
Alright.
Come on.
One more step. Nope. Got it.
Yes. May not be as good as the feast you're used to at the wall, but we won't starve, that's for sure. You're a fair bowman. Might be nice having someone like you around. You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we lost family.
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
So it's real then?
So it is real then?
I didn't say that. But it might be. A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories. That the cold couldn't touch it. That it's safe, even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope. And none of them ever returned.
Maybe they stayed there.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Garrett!